Greetings viewers, if you click the video link, you're here to listen to me talk about first contact mags. So what are they and do you need one? Well, it's kind of exactly what it sounds like. It's a magazine that's loaded in your weapon when you initiate first contact with a threat. So that might include a 20 round, 30 round, 60 round, 100 round, whatever mag you can put in your gun and physically maneuver and manipulate and run around with and carry without exhausting yourself. I personally am a fan of having a higher capacity magazine in my weapon. And the reason for that is just it gives you an advantage over somebody. I'm sure there will be some people out there that will debate me on this, but I can assure you that somebody having two 30-round magazines and having to do a reload is always going to be slower than somebody with a 60-round mag in terms of rate of fire. Unless your name is Jerry Michalik, you're going to have a hard time of convincing me otherwise. So I personally am a big proponent of having something larger than a 30-round magazine loaded into the weapon. Now, when it comes to loadout on your gear, as you can see behind me on this plate carrier, there are 30-round mags here with extensions on them. I am a big fan of capacity. 30-round mags are great. 40-round mags are better. 60-round mags are awesome. The 100-rounders, definitely not had good experiences with those in terms of reliability. The weight is also a little bit ridiculous. They're bulky. As far as the Surefire 60-round magazines, I have had mixed results with this. I have ran this magazine from completely full to empty with absolutely zero issues, and I've also ran it and had issues every other couple of rounds with this follower nosediving and deciding it doesn't want to work properly. So there's a lot to be desired here with these. I'm sure you guys and girls have had your own mixed results with these. You can let me know down below what you think of them. But when it comes to the 60-round Magpul drums, this thing is the king. It's awesome. I love it. I've had absolutely zero malfunctions with either the 5.56 version or the 50-round 308 version. These things just run, and they're awesome, and I love them. I'm a big fan of, we'll call this a standard capacity D60. So why would you need or want something larger than a 30-round mag in your gun? I mean, that seems like a silly question to ask, and some people would debate me on this. Why wouldn't you, is the question. Why would you not want more? If I offered you $50 or $100, which one are you going to take? So if I offered you a 30-round mag or a 60-round mag, which one would you take and why? A lot of people are going to argue perhaps the weight. Yes, absolutely. If you were to compare a 30-round magazine fully loaded and a 60-round magazine fully loaded, absolutely you're going to have a lot more weight. It's going to be up to you to determine if that weight is worth and you are able to accommodate for that. If you are not in great physical shape and you never train and you never put your gear on and you never run around with it, then yes, you're probably going to struggle if you think you're going to strap your chest with D60 magazines, load your gun up, and go run around and live your Call of Duty fantasy. That's not going to happen. You are going to be exhausted before you have a chance to do anything. So again, I only run them in my gun as a first contact mag. Once that thing's empty or I need to reload, I'm going to standard capacity 30-round magazines. And again, if you think about it, and we're just taking two guys, equal skill level, equal gear, and one of them has a 60-round mag in his gun, 3 30-round mags on her chest, versus a guy that's got a 30-round mag in his gun and 3 30-round mags on his chest, skill level is absolutely going to tie into it. Yes, positioning, tactics, all those things are going to matter, but if you can give yourself an advantage in one way or another, why would you not want to stack the odds in your favor? Why would you not want to have some extra rounds? You don't know what and who and how many people you would be facing, whether you are standing outside of your business that has a group of looters approaching. You've got 5 armed guys trying to break into your house and take your stuff and do harm to you. I would rather have more rounds in my gun than not. As far as where you live and what you're allowed to have, that I cannot tell you, but again, I'm just recommending that you take the highest capacity magazines that you can and you run them in your gun and then stick with whatever else it is that you want on your person. Now, I will say that as far as mag couplers, and you take the 2 30-round magazines and you stick them together so you can pop one out and throw the other one in there. Those are also a great alternative. Again, let's say you're just restricted, you can only have 30 rounds, whatever. Those are great and all, but they also can cause you some issues. So as you're firing and the gun is moving, I have, on basically every occasion I've ever ran coupled mags, the top round on the mag that is outside of the mag well will actually shift forward because as the gun kicks back, that momentum puts the round forward. So when you go to switch, if you try and just jam that mag straight in, you're going to have an issue, and it's going to be catching on that round that's sticking out, especially depending on your sustained rate of fire, how far out that round will wiggle. Typically, whenever I've done that, I'll have to pull it out and look at it and actually tilt it and push that round back into place as I'm feeding it into the gun to reload it. Now, that's going to take away time from you focusing down range and doing what you're supposed to do, drop the mag, throw the other one in there. You're now having to do something again that you would not have to be doing to fire 60 rounds sustained without a reload. So that's just my 2 cents. I don't know what you guys and girls think about it. You can let me know down below in the comments if you agree, you disagree. Again, I'll tell you, number one, your physical stamina, muscular strength, and endurance is going to play into it. That gun is going to get heavier. You're doubling the amount of ammo that you're putting in there and adding weight to the gun. If you're riding around in a vehicle or sitting in some sort of mounted position and you have the ability to rest the gun, then absolutely that's even better. It really doesn't matter at that point. If you have a bipod, that's a great alternative to help take some of that weight off if you're in a position where you can use it. If you're standing guard outside of a business in an area that may be getting looted and there's rioters and all kinds of crazy violent stuff going on, and you're standing there for several hours, I can assure you, you're going to feel the weight. Probably going to want a nice, thick, wide, padded sling of some sort to help take some of the strain off of your arms. You can alternate kind of holding the gun with your arms and letting it hang with the sling. I can tell you it's going to make you more tired than having a 30-round mag in there. Absolutely, all day. However, I know my physical limitations. I work out, and I know that I can spend time running, whether it's running and gunning or standing stationary or getting in and out of vehicles with a 60-round mag and operate and function and maneuver as if there was a 30-round mag in there. So just a quick video. Let me know what you guys and girls think down below. If you agree, you disagree, you have some points that I missed, you have some counterpoints to refute everything I said, and I'm an idiot and everybody should be running around with 20-round magazines, that's fine. Just let me know and we could talk about it. So with that, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video.